anime, otherwise known as Japanese cartoon. So not you, Avatar the Last bald airbender, just like your bald non-Japanese creator. Except for that one time he was one lineup away from Niggaville. But whatever. I'm very sure that most of the people that watch these videos watch anime, especially because of its big rise in popularity since TikTok and the Big C. No, not cancer, the other one. And it seems that either you love it or you don't. And to be honest, I don't understand how you don't. Anime has some of the greatest everythings of all time. Music. Anime has some of the greatest openings, endings, OSTs, happy, chill, creepy, and emotional. Music is important to all kinds of medias, and it can change your entire perspective on a scene. When a character shows up to the fight and he's doing that cool pose that every nigga is going to abuse for their TikTok edits, the music compliments them, giving you this feel of, oh, this nigga's him. How could he lose? It also has cool fights, animation that varies between shows that each has its own appreciation, characters with really cool powers that you've never seen before, or even just the way they fight being so innovative it makes you really think, ooh, that's fire. Impact frames or even just beautifully fluid animation makes you think, how did they get this out? Well, I'm sure your daughter would be proud, nigga-san. Although I don't know when you'll ever see her to hear that. Get back to work, nigga. Shiba is out. Characters in anime are awesome. Remember Euphoria? Remember this girl? Yeah, I hate this bitch. Not because she was a terrible person or anything, but because she was just f***ing dumb. And sure, anime has characters that are also insufferable, like Sakura walking up to an orphan and complaining about how her parents love her too much. That's like Mr. Beast walking up to a homeless man and being like, man, it's hard to take care of all my houses and millions of dollars. Beast? A nigga like you would understand. Poor ass nigga, get yourself a job or something, you fucking hoodlum. I feel like I can watch an anime and at least like one thing about every character in the cast, unless you're Evangelion. God, that nigga was crazy. But you can definitely find something in a character that you either can relate to or just think that character's cool, or some other reason. 2 big reasons. 3 reasons. And even with all these factors, there are people that just hate anime. Well, not anime itself, but the niggas that watch it. Out of all the people I know or people that I've seen talk about anime, to the ones that don't like it, they never actually dislike anime itself, but the weird niggas that like it, which is understandable. The anime community is odd, and sometimes, actually most of the time, it sucks donkey dick. I'd rather play Movie Star Planet than sit down and chat with a chronically online anime nigga. Niggas in middle school listening to X and Juice WRLD in 2018, going on Snapchat putting black screens. Don't hit me up. If you know, you know. Don't know real depression till you argue with one of these dumb niggas in a TikTok comment section arguing why a grown woman should be able to date a 12-year-old boy from Hunter x Hunter. With all good things will always come a bad. Anime is no stranger to this concept, so I took some of the main core issues that have been a consistent stain to the anime community's image and categorized them into levels. And first, we will start with the As an anime fan since 2009 and being introduced to anime at a fairly young age, your nigga was cringe. And I think this is a phase that all anime fans go through once first introduced. You see Naruto and you start doing the run, trying to learn the fireball jutsu hand signs, thinking about murdering your family for the Mangekyo Sharingan. They'll understand. I lied! This nigga ain't unlocked nothing but a prison sentence. Although I haven't seen any new generation weebs. Then again, y'all got Riz, Gyat, Kais, and that Ohio Skibby. But I also heard you niggas can't read.
The dog was running.
Man, what? Man, let me see that.
Y'all might need the Sharingan and a Pete the Cat book. Maybe that'll help y'all read the fucking words. But back on track. Every kid that watched anime had a cringe phase, and that should be expected, but I do not condone it. Every little nigga Naruto running should be lightly bullied. You don't need to push them in front of a bus and let God handle it. but enough social teasing to build character, like telling them to kill themselves.
That was a joke. Your life matters, I guess.
Cause before anime became as popular as it is, liking it was a death sentence. Being found out was Mortal Kombat and you're fighting lore accurate Liu Kang. It was like everyone being asked their favorite music genre. Stacy? Country. Jarquavius?
Rap.
Of course. Makai? Calling your best friend's older sister mommy dominant flirty squirt ASMR? What the f? And then segregate that nigga to his own lunch table. And that's what it was like. Liking anime almost immediately made you weird, but because of them, I still acted a normal kid and was able to commune with society.
But this never happened with some.
Stop playing my name, nigga. You're such a silly baka. Like, why do you gotta be such a silly baka? Silly little baka.
Martin Luther King might have made a mistake. As an anime fan first and a real nigga second, I cannot be associated with these atrocities. Now, is there anything inherently wrong with this?
You sure your mom isn't home? Yeah, I'm sure. That's what you said last time she caught us. Kachan, we were 5.
I've never felt more wrong. Touched, even. A war crime, at least? Punish these niggas with a shower and 20 minutes of socializing. Maybe that'll scare it. But they're not hurting anybody. This nigga is being cringe.
But he's just a kid.
F them kids. Being cringe by itself isn't really that bad, but having me witness it and contract secondhand embarrassment, a fate worse than death or watching Fairy Tale, you're on thin ice, buddy. This is why bullying exists, and this is why it needs to continue. Without it, I could have been like this. Oh no, not like that, but like, I mean, I could have been fat, bald, ugly, or even worse. Black. First off, let it be known I don't hate any of the people on this list, except for the last two. F y'all, Drake style. Y'all seen that video?
I need the max win.
That thing is long. Like, I want that. And some of y'all probably thinking, oh, you want the size? Nah. I want that dick. These two groups are two sides of the same coin. One is covered in gay men. These are known as the shippers or hypersexuals, commonly known for the downfall of My Hero Academia and the victim that is my king, my glorious blue-eyed black. Tell him, nigga.
Cut that out. He ain't black, nigga.
I was just playing. I ain't really mean it.
You mean you ain't mean it? I ought to come out this screen and blast your ass saying.
With the hard end, for real. Embarrassing me on my own channel. I don't even upload.
You on Kami.
Stuck in a Rubik's Cube nigga Gojo. And you might say, well, what is so wrong about thinking a character is attractive and shipping two characters together? And I would tell you, actually, I see nothing wrong with either of those concepts. But when you give niggas an inch, they take gas station Instagram pics with Cybertrucks and flex illegal lethal machinery. A lot of people see issues with gay ships, which personally, I really don't care. You think two niggas like dick? Shoot! A lot of niggas think I like dick. Now, do I agree with the notion that Bakugo and Deku want to deep tongue kiss each other? No, but you are free to think so, as long as you don't try to force me to think the same. If you have fun shipping random characters together, whether it's because you think it's cute, or you find it funny, or... oh, what the fuck? Nasty ass nigga? We can get to that later. Bottom line, I agree with people shipping and having fun. I even do it. With Okarun and Momo, Ochako and Deku, Agent Zero and Senna, but I tend to only agree with ships that make canonical sense. When Deku not only blushes but shows genuine romantic flustered actions that are usually used to show awkwardness from liking the other person, that just leads me to believe he likes that person, i.e. girls. If Deku was in the locker room with these niggas, red at the cheeks, hard at the bone, I'd argue he wants Bakugo to explode in an entirely new meaning.
Choke on my smoke!
Now why the fuck did I get called homophobic and a nigger? I respectfully disagreed with the ship in the comment section and was met with hate and condescending tones. I thought y'all niggas were about love. What is with all this hate? But to be honest, this is why people have negative reactions towards so many gay ships. I don't think they just hate gay people. They just hate your gay ass. Cause you happen to be annoying. Gay and annoying? That's like being black and not rich. Combine that with a traffic stop and a malfunctioning body cam, and we've got a new post for the Daily Bugle. A lot of shippers try to specifically make everything gay. Nothing wrong with gay, but there is something wrong with black people. It's okay to want gay ships and want for that representation, but you have to realize most people like the main storyline and canon. They don't hate gay people. They might be Mexican and say the N-word, but name calling over headcanon is silly, and that's just about the only problem with shipping. Huh? Are those the age of consent laws? Oh shit, no! Hypersexuals. This includes men and women and anybody else in between. You are also included. These niggas are freaks. Goon-tastic. It's 4 a.m. and these niggas are at the Diddy party and some of them aren't planning to leave. They're not monsters, but these niggas are for sure villains. Allow me to give you some examples. Come in, and get comfy. I'm going to be reading you some nice comments made by real people. I hope you enjoy. Toji? Spreads folds. Toji, please, just the tip. It's all over the screen, Toji. This is my view when I look up from on my knees, gagging on his fat meat. Spit is everywhere. Tears are running down my face. I'm blowing bubbles on the tip, and he's calling me dumb. I need him to impregnate my throat bad. What the fuck? Okay, just the tip, whatever, quite mild. But blowing bubbles? Hypersexuals are pretty much just the gooners. They're worse than the shippers because what they do is just weird. Seen a TikTok about Odahime and one of the comments said, I can't wait to milk and impregnate her. Listen, nigga, I'm all for out-of-pocket statements, but that just makes you sound like a predator. It's just too goony. Everything to these people is sexual and they can't help but act like Master Roshi's inner thoughts. Now listen, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I haven't said nor acted a fool towards an anime character. On everybody's soul, we f with super limited edition Futa S Death body pillow with detachable feet. And the things I've said about Granny Psycho and her feet for the past 2 years. Okay, I don't like have a thing for feet, I swear, but sometimes it just gets brought up. Now, would I ever let this information out to be said to the public? Until now? No, because I have decency. 95% of the JJK girl comments I read are unhinged, but I find them kind of funny. But to some people, it's just odd and out of place, which is a fair take, because it is weird. But just like being cringe, that doesn't make it wrong. One girl said she wanted to be wrapped and thrown around in Gojo's foreskin. That shit is sinful, but she didn't think that was weird to say. She then said that anime men are better than real men. If a nigga said that, I probably think he looks like Jirobo. But you can also blame the fact that a lot of animes over-sexualize everything. Sometimes men, women, and children. Fan service promotes itself to these freaky niggas. It's so bad that niggas pay people hundreds of dollars for commissions for artists to create NSFW art of their will. They asked the question, JJK daughter or Chainsaw Man son? The best answer, suicide. I'm not gonna lie, Makima bad, but some Chainsaw Man niggas be in the comments like P. Diddy talking to any male guest in a video.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy.
I don't have an issue with niggas being freaky and talking about Gojo expanding their holes like a domain. Over-sexualization in the fandom is just multiplied by weird niggas. I mean, the whole brony thing wasn't too long ago. We can't forget about the jars. I personally have a figure of Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen, but because of the community and its association with weird niggas, I hesitated buying it, cause why do niggas bust in jars? The My Hero community hasn't forgotten the Bakugo poster incident. I have a ton of evidence of niggas doing abhorrent things involving anime characters. But let's just keep it to, I want Gojo to beat the mess out this pussy. Cause I can agree with that. I'd want Gojo to tear my shit up. You think Gojo's hot? That's what's up. That nigga's a snack. You think Yoruichi's bad? Me too. Just don't say shit like this. And own up to your weirdness. It's okay to be a little cringe and weird. Just be self-conscious and control your freak level. I hate power scalers. If you don't know what power scaling is, it's pretty much just taking a character, usually against another character, and seeing which character through their skills would be stronger / win a fight. Just simple fun, right?
Goku is the weakest anime character of all time.
You're a dirty and you need to kill now. I am Goku, so much better than you monkeys.
From this point on, anime is no longer just anime. These niggas are gangbanging. Each anime is a set, and niggas die by that because I guess it's just that serious. If Mexico could replace their flag with a picture of Super Saiyan 100 Goku, they'd do it in a heartbeat. I've only seen Hispanics get mad at two things: being asked to stop saying nigga, and Goku hate. To them, this is a hate crime. So if you make a post saying Goku is weaker than Sailor Moon, expect nothing less. But it's good, because power scaling as a whole is dying off, because it's just filled with cornballs and geeks. I like the shippers, or the girlies, much more, because they focus on the importance of the characters and story. I had an awesome conversation with one girl about Denji and his struggle to resist his urges or understand what he genuinely wants, because his entire life he's been sexually and emotionally taken advantage of by the adults.
But can he be Goku?
Dude, I'm talking about him getting SA'd. Oh.
Couldn't be Goku.
It's cool to sit and talk about how strong a character is, but the true beauty of a story and characters lies within their struggles, conflicts, and the journey they take to get through it all, because that's so much more relatable and human. You can have fun talking about Base Kaba beating the f*** out of Gogeta. It's funny, but it gets lame and unfun when you go, well, you're a woman, plus you're black. Double trouble. I've actually won 1,000 plus debates on Discord. It's completely toxic, and it's just a bunch of pretentious pseudo-intellectuals. All you care about is how strong a character is, and then you get mad and call people slurs. It's corny and lame. I'd die by this anime nerd. I just wouldn't die for this. We've made it to the second to last part of the list. Now this section includes multitudes of different types of people that all fit the category of being hating ass niggas. And it's not the cool type of hating where I do it, it's that lame shit that nobody finds cool but them. But there's two different types: niggas that hate for fun, usually mild and silly banter, and niggas that don't get pussy. Do I get pussy? No, but a lot of niggas think I'm gay, so it's different. These are the types of niggas that when you see them, you hit one of these. An indication of, oh nigga, what the fuck? Or if you've ever seen a video, start laughing out loud, open up the comment section, and your smile immediately fades. These last two categories is just that. This video has been all over the place, but I'm gonna preface that I'm going to be just bringing up random examples of these types of upstanding gentlemen. If you're a girl watching this and you like anime, there's a chance you talk to a guy and the topic of anime gets brought up, and you're probably like, oh yeah, I love Hunter x Hunter. Oh yeah? Name every nen technique and all move names. Nigga, what? How would I remember? God, you're not a real anime fan. You only watch mainstream. Real niggas watch Boku no Pico, Kiss X Sis, and My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. The guy who quizzes girls on anime they say they've watched for some reason and begins to put them down when they don't know how tight Ichigo's butthole was when he first fought Kenpachi. I don't know if it's like a shawty don't know how autistic I am, I'm really about this anime shit, or if it's like woman suffrage, nigga, make women suffer. But they come off pretentious anyways, whether they just don't believe that girls watch anime or can be into nerdy things. Like if I was talking about history and a nigga asked me, wow, what's your favorite part of history? Oh, I find slavery pretty interesting. Like Harriet Tubman saving the slaves. How big were her titties? D-cup. Like nigga, what did you prove? Whether I know if Aizen used Kyokusoi Getsu to make niggas imagine Rangiku queefing or not doesn't affect my overall understanding and love for the story. You're just corny. Ignorant. otherwise ignorant niggas. The only thing worse than a nigga is a nigga who don't know no better. Opinions don't exist because if you have a different opinion than someone, shoot, it gets worse than politics. Fans of the big three have been warring and arguing about which one's better and etc. To be honest, not really the Bleach fans, they're just happy 1,000-year Blood War is getting animated. But Naruto and One Piece is like Bloods versus Crips, Chris Hansen versus the Booty Warrior.
How many men did you have in there?
Man, I lost count.
Just instant smoke. Niggas can't bring up One Piece without someone bringing up Naruto and vice versa. Man, I love the One Piece fan letter. I will shadow clone gangbang your father. It's like, dude, for what? But this can happen for literally any anime. I love My Hero. Fuck you, and I'm gonna blow your granny in the hospital. Yeah, sure, the anime's about a nigga who peaks in high school. But all that hate for what? Someone likes a certain show when a nigga starts hating on the show, and you. Nigga, what did I do? I've seen niggas who like Boruto pass away and niggas left hate comments on their memorial video. These niggas really think they're the ops! And whether they have valid reasons or invalid reasons to hate on a show, they really just want attention. I remember when JJK was nearing its end and people were like, yeah, I'm dropping this garbage. Shows a picture of them throwing their manga in the trash. Okay, nigga? Thought you was Corey Kenshin or something. Nobody cares what you do or where you go. And to be honest, on some real, fuck your grandma. Just because you don't like something does not make said something bad. Neither does that make people unable to enjoy it either. Some people absolutely despise fan service. Instead of just not watching the shows with fan service, will constantly call out and disrespect fans of said show. Personally, I don't even care about fan service in shows. The only show I've watched with excessive fan service that I didn't even finish was Fairy Tail. And the fan service wasn't the issue, it was the bum ass animation that looked like a 4th grade PowerPoint slideshow. I am a straight male. I already know you niggas don't believe me, shut up. Just cause a nigga got ass don't mean he can't shake it. I like chest missiles. I like female bottom pops. When I see Rangiku in any scene in Bleach, I just appreciate the scenery. Booty Souls, otherwise known as Stellar Blade, is a game with assets, but it also has amazing combat with fun, exciting gameplay, and especially the music. The jiggly bits are just a plus to me. Fire Force is an amazing anime that is usually dropped because of fanservice, which is fair. Some people despise fan service. Personally, my brain just blocks it out. Maybe because I'm so used to seeing fan service in anime that's like whatever. Is some of it problematic? Yes. But that doesn't take away from the amazing story it's trying to tell. But if someone is watching Hensuki, Are You Willing to Fall in Love with a Pervert? You know we know what you are. But I would never go out of my way to antagonize or call them a freak, cause it's never been that deep. I could just mind my business. Sub versus dub. This shouldn't even exist. I watch anime in dub and sub. It just depends on what time I watch the anime and the category of anime. I will always watch a comedy anime in dub. If you're listening to me now,
what the hell? Bro watches anime in dub? What a weirdo!
You exclaim in English, you American minority manipulating bastard. Konosuba, Dandadan, nigga One Piece. Dub anime is more hilarious, easily comprehensible and conventional, and easily incites more connection and emotion for me. Sub versus dub is not an argument because the sound of voices is purely subjective. You think I'm loud, annoying, and gay? Cool, same. That's where it ends. The ignorant arguments against people who watch dub consist of nonsense. You're just too lazy to read. Me personally, I'm not too lazy to read. Sometimes I'm watching and I miss a single word in the sub because it's too quick. Now I'm having a quick time event in my head. Should I go back and see what they said now, or just forget it because no way it was important? But what if it was? I rewind 10 seconds and I miss the words Hawk Tua. Even if someone was too lazy to read, what does that have to do with you, nigga person? When your fat won't go to the gym, you say, I just wasn't feeling it today. And that's your body, your choice, queen. So why isn't it ours? Dub sounds cringy.
I see you. And you act like a baka.
Fair. If you think it's cringe, that's fine. Me personally, when I'm watching a show on my own and I'm enjoying the story, immersed in the characters, I don't really care if what they say is cringe. The only reason you don't think Japanese is cringe is because you don't understand what they're saying. What? I'm reading the subtitles. I do understand. Shh. Language is an amazing concept in this world, and it goes just beyond words and their meanings. To some of you, that was just a bad anime accent. To others, I just said this. And if it was said by a real voice actor in a cool scene after the character wins a battle, it'd be a cool anime edit sound. Because without full comprehension of the language, you really don't know the correct cadence, tone, pronunciation. You don't really know what they're saying or how they say it. You're just reading it. If a Japanese person gave me an in-depth explanation on how badly sounding the snowfall brick by brick speech is in Japanese, Watashi wa kono tabarata o sukarimashita. Watashi! Renga ni shita kudasai! Nigga, I guess. Not like I speak the language. My point is you can't call a language bad and then watch a language that you can't gauge if it's good. In their last argument, I'm an anime elitist loser nigga who thinks I'm cooler for watching something in a language that's not English. We found the true reason. I left a comment in a Your Rage Chainsaw Man reaction video and said sub versus dub is stupid. A nigga had the goal to reply, why? Like, is it crazy if I say I like black women? White women? Spanish women? Or men? Does it matter? No, because none of those decisions affect you. Same as me watching One Piece in dub. That doesn't ruin your sub. It's just my preference. And if you want to say that's lame, shut up and take one of the best delivered lines of all time.
If I'm allowed to say my wish, just this once, then I want to live! Take me with you! Take me away from here!
Truth, I'm into Lolita chicks. I try to go by the elementary school whenever the little girls have PE because I love watching them so much. Such smooth, flat, innocent bodies. I can barely contain my sandal fun when I see them. I get turned on by little elementary school girls.
What the fuck? The age of consent, racism, and a whole bunch of other shit that I won't name was a concept formed and reformed, then cultivated into our society behind the rules of basic human decency and a dash of common sense. But with its creation so long ago, and the creation of comment sections, and the ability to post ignorant thoughts and ideas for free on social media, niggas have lost their way. In between this time, Japan was doing absolutely horrid shit, violating the Geneva Convention, and after their plans followed, to not end up like Germany, which niggas know about Germany, they created anime, a rebrand of hell. Animated stories that use cool concepts and techniques like no other, but one day, they wished for more.
We've done it, man. We've created a media to be consumed by all countries for centuries. Anime.
But is this where it ends?
What do you mean?
Don't you think we can make it even better? Create anime with brand new idea that make niggas go crazy. Like Popeye's chicken sandwich.
And what do you think that is?
Take anime, make girl 14, then make her want to f*** her brother.
What?
No, that's foolish. Take two girl 14, make them want to f*** brother.
Anime is created in Japan. And in Japan, there are two things that I know are undeniably true. They don't know what black people are, and they're iffy with the age of consent. Let's start with the... In Japan, being black is like being Cosmo M from Pokemon. Sure, you're a legendary, and you're rare to find, but that don't mean you're worth being in my party, nigga. Some Japanese girls would love to taste that nigga's Haagen-Dazs, but others, it's just...
Michael Jordan desu ka? Dreads? Chief Keef?
And then get dreads, say they're a rapper, and start saying nigga. If this happens in the public of Japan, of course the anime will be the same. That's why you get watermelon munching, Mr. Potato Head lip niggas. But at least they don't give them Killmonger dreads. I don't know why Spider-Man did that. Nigga look like he about to complain to me about systematic oppression. Silly niggas in their fairy tales. But if the anime itself isn't respecting minorities, white people on Reddit sure won't. Video games, TV shows, we see it with any form of entertainment. Certain things are considered woke just because they have women in it. And sometimes, niggas are just sexist.
I don't care if it's woke or not. It's not realistic. Like, how is she gonna defeat anybody? By sucking them to death? Washing their dishes? Cooking a nice meal for them?
Female? No thanks. Nigga doesn't want to watch Soul Eater because he saw Maka was a main character. She's not even the only main focus in the show. And what does her being female have to do with it being unwatchable? I tend to personally like female characters because I love bad bitches doing bad shit. Also, they're just cool. Sometimes they're just cool and have boobies.
Master Jiraiya? It's easily 106. What is? 106 centimeters.
Although I think sexism is a much lesser issue, cause how can you be straight and hate women? Nigga, that goes against your goal. But when it comes to cosplaying, gender and race are for some reason very important. Now if I see a fat nigga in a Sailor Moon cosplay, I'm judging, I can't lie. He's allowed to do whatever he wants, he's not hurting nobody, but without a femboy twink build, you're not selling it for me. But with cosplay, you should be able to dress up as anyone, as that's the point of the concept. Whether you're a Mexican Freeman or a Robert Downey Jr.
What do you mean, you people?
You can be anyone, but if you're a small-chested woman in cosplay Orihime, I'm sure the comments will be filled with, "The milk is missing." And if you're a black person cosplaying literally anyone besides Echo from Arcane, you're getting full-body hockey comments or, "You're black, nigga," which I just don't think is fair. Recently, the anime dub voice actor for Okurun got ran off social media just for making his profile picture a black version of Dandadan characters. By the way, he is a nigga, and people got mad at him for doing so. Now we've got niggas calling Dandadan clan ka-clan.
Came in with an AK, my bro, he got a Glock, nigga. I lit up about 20 rounds and I don't wanna stop, nigga. Tell me R.I.P. Time is ticking on the clock, nigga. I don't do free opens, you ask, you might just get blocked, nigga.
The last topic of today, and the most weird/problematic one. Loli. And for the normal people, this isn't like the lolly where you pick last from the candy jar and the only flavors left are root beer and bitch-ass cream soda. This is much worse. Well, what's lolly? I'm so not glad you asked. Lolly is pretty much just when a young girl is depicted in anime.
Oh, well, that's no different than 11 from Stranger Things.
But 11 is a nasty-ass tea-drinking British bitch. But now make 11 Japanese and animated, and now you've got grown men debating on if she'd make a better wife than young Sheldon. There's no doubt that anime niggas are weird, but the anime we've consumed?
お前様、冷静になれよ。ここで逮捕されたら、明日までに釈放されるのは不可能じゃぞ。
So, looking for the clip for the video now, and this is truly appalling, absolutely disgusting, nasty, amazing, actually, amazing that this is even truly a thing. I don't know what nasty nigga did this. He's either dead or probably, I don't know, out on parole for terabytes in knowing Japan. I don't know what Hiroshima did to these niggas. No hate, obviously. I don't commend war. But whatever the radiation in the air did to these niggas is absolutely harmful and it needs to be fixed. Like in Demon Slayer, they got Tanjiro and Inosuke, and Tanjiro is really nice. Zenitsu sleeps, and Inosuke is really loud and boisterous. And then this nigga was like, "Oh yeah, I'ma just make my character wanna kids." It ain't no saint either. Now, I'm not talking about anything in anime where certain topics are used to present a theme, story, or representation. I'm talking about the freaks. Not normal freaks like me. I'll suck some toes, nigga. They don't even gotta be clean. Could be covered in dirt, soot, and these dudes with fetishes and dark, dirty desires.
The constant harassment of the female gender makes me sick.
When you watch an anime, and depending on that anime you'll be watching, midway and wonder, who made this? And not like those videos where it's, "Hey man, who made this burger? This is the best burger I ever had." Then knock over the Krispy Kreme sign because the niggas be doing too much. It's like, Nishio Isin? Okay. Is this nigga in offender? Does this nigga notify his neighbors each time he moves? Because what is this nigga on? He's not on any drugs I know of. He must be chasing the high of possibly facing 20 years, and he's not alone. There are many other anime that are just questionable when it comes to the depiction of children. So what does the community have to say about it? It's time to play a game. Here are the rules. I'm going to show you 2 characters, and you're going to pick which one you believe is older. Ready? Let's go! Yeah, this little elementary school girl is like 1,000 years old. Your thoughts are probably, oh, that's really silly of them to do. Yeah, I wanna fuck her. Nigga, what? A good amount of animes will present the concept of a grown woman that looks like a little girl. And I'm not talking about people that are petite like Soy Phone. I would suck her toes. I'm talking about characters that look very, very young and are 40 to 10,000 years old. Sometimes this is because the author just wanted to throw in some BS for fun. Other times, they want that little girl in positions she shouldn't be. When watching Dragon Maid for the first time, one of the things I kept saying to myself was, why is this little girl so thick? Hold on, I know I sound crazy, but genuinely, I feel like there's a weird added puffiness and revealing factor to her legs. I'm not saying I like it, but they put her in certain positions and etc. that when I'm watching back, I think, oh yeah, an Adobe export nigga is elated right now, because it just seems like predator bait. So what does the community think of such things? General consensus is that it's weird. Pretty much nobody actually even thinks of it that way in general. Realistically, there are actually a good amount of weirdos that enjoy the sexualization of lollipops.
Because I like high school girls, that's why.
It's definitely not a majority of the people that actually watch anime, but they're a loud and concentrated bunch. Think MHA, or actually JJK. JJK for a battle shonen has a highly active female fan base, and that isn't to say that women don't watch anime, but usually they are the minority voice in these groups / fandoms. Like football, I ain't never hear a girl call somebody a cocksucking for being on an enemy team, but they definitely watch it. It's that JJK was able to establish itself as a female-friendly face because they were gooning for Gojo. So that was like the welcome, come on in. Lollipop connoisseurs did the same thing. They were able to find a small group of people that were like, I like little girls. Well shit, me too! And then it grew to where people got comfortable. Now you think these niggas would just be evil and accept it. No, they think they're morally correct. The arguments they use consist of,
It's only an animation, that's not real.
And,
well, canonically, she's 10,000 years old.
Well, realistically, nigga, you like kids. Yes, at the end of the day, it is just fictional animation. Some things don't need to be taken this serious, like telling someone you'd get jealous if they like the same character because that character is actually your boyfriend. But the fictional age added to the character does not count outside the context and characteristics of that character. Nigga, I can draw a baby, make that nigga drool and throw up on himself and say that nigga's 40. That little nigga's probably ready for a Modelo and a firearm. But he doesn't know anything about marriage. The girl was drawn and created to look like a little girl. It's a simple rule to follow. If it looks like a little girl, it's a little girl. If she looks grown, she's grown. Then someone says,
well, they're not real children, why can't I like them?
So you like something that looks and acts like a little kid, but you don't like little kids? I'm writing this down in the script and somehow you're about to piss me off! And these niggas are very open about this. They openly fawn over fictional children and talk crazy about them. There is no argument, and there is no open-mindedness for these types of people. Kiss X Sis is an entire anime about 2 middle school girls trying to get with their brother by doing things I cannot say. I watched this on YouTube when I was like 5. Go back to the YouTube video now and go to the comments and you got Nick Foster welcoming me back with open arms. You sick freak. That's wicked work. Niggas have said wicked works about Pan. Nigga, she's 10, which they don't seem to care. And it's possible to find these niggas pretty easily on Twitter. I made one and I just clicked on someone's profile and boom. Nigga was laying out his plans and devious machinations for Anya Forger like he was marketing a 401k. These niggas are unsalvageable. But luckily, they're a smaller minority to the overall community. Every community online ever is going to have its annoying people, its weirdos, controversies, and etc. My point in outlining these things in this video is really just to be funny and mess around, but also maybe open up some minds of you guys and girls who watch me. I'm a troll. I find a lot of things funny, but it's also my job as a 24-year-old unk to say, hey, homophobia not cool. Hating women, but racism's bad. Because it's very easy to just ignore a fandom or community of certain media. Although they may hop on your tip just for saying you like dubbed anime, or make fun of you for being cringe, or, I don't know, get mad because a nigga cries in his episode. But that's not how it should be. Anime has helped me grow as a person. It's why I work out, and I'm sure it has even deeper meanings and feelings for other people around the world. It's created so many different amazing mediums and told so many great stories that should want people to interact and have fun. Goku X and Frank wouldn't be here without it. So please, stop being the nigger and just enjoy anime.